Now it's the right fielder, Jackson Chourio. Nobody on his team is a better batting average than he does, Siggy. That one fouled off. And a pitch. On the ground to third. And foul ball. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
One ball.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where pitchers would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
The throw in. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Against good pitchers, you got to take advantage of the mistakes. That was right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't miss a stitch.
Now a check on him at second, back safely. Swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. And that is out of play. Now 1-1. 1 out, and a runner at second. Just missed.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do?
2-2 the count.
Swing and a ground ball to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. First and second, 1 out. And next is the designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber. Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play.
Well, anytime you launch one foul that has the distance, it's tough to reset for the rest of the at-bat. He's going to have to do it here. You know, that changeup didn't fool him by much, but it did its job and had him out front.
In there, sets him down on strikes. That was pretty nasty. Ground ball, left side. That's the third out. And we're back. And today's starter, Jim Kaat.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking.
Oh, now this one is blasted to right. Forget it. Way back there and gone. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0. And now the right fielder, Roman Anthony. And that misses. And that is ball 1. Liner snagged at first. Here's Turner now.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
On the ground, out to short. The throw to first. Turner is out. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the switch hitting left fielder, Jurickson Profar. Swing and a chopper out to short. And it gets by him.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
That one misses, 1-1.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
That one misses.
Outside.
And that's ball 2. Profar, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a miss, struck him out. All set for the start of the inning. And now Jarren Duran. Sabathia back to work. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it.
Duran dives back in, but they got him. And now Nick Kurtz. And a foul ball. Devers hauls it in, and there's 2 away. So 2 down now, and here is Zach Neto.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there, and I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrating with himself until his next at bat. That was a nice bid right there to try to tie up this ball game. Just couldn't keep it from bending foul. He looked locked in on that swing. Pitcher better be careful with him right now.
Fastball is outside.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When she elevates, guys aren't touching it.
The 1-2. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive. Way back there. Bye-bye. He flexes his power with that swing, and it ties it up. It's 1-1. Ken Griffey Jr. now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive. Way back there. Bye-bye. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they jump ahead in the second. It's 2-1. Now a chance for Jackson Chourio. That's ripped. Base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Down the line. And a foul ball. 2 outs. Inside, almost got him.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just to swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Chourio off of first with 2 away. And it remains 2-2. There goes the runner. In the air to left down the line. Profar on the move towards foul ground. Hauls it in on the warning track. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And Kyle Schwarber will come up.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Up the middle, gets it to first. Schwarber out of the play. Here's Adley Rutschman. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. Fires over to first. And a couple of quick outs. Now batting Jarren Duran.
You come into the game knowing that unless the ball's in the dirt or gets by him, we're probably not going to steal anything today. So that's where you want to get a little more aggressive on your secondary lead and hope that some base hits, some slugs, some home runs can come into play.
Up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. And save. He busted it down the line for that infield single.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost art for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Oh, he gloves it, gathers and throws, and very nicely done for the out. Top half of the third inning. Here's Bryant now. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. There's a swing and a drive. Hits the fence. The throw into second. Now back in safely at first. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. He's 0 for 1. Sabathia picks to first, and he's back in easily. Schwarber measures 6 feet even, 32 years old, and though usually in left field, today he's the designated hitter. Profar makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. Now the catcher up to hit, Logan O'Hoppe. First offering, and it just misses.
1-0.
Bryant at first, 1 gone. Foul ball there. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one
Ball
missed. 2. And ring him off, says Patrick Johnson. That's a strikeout. Jarren Duran now at the plate. On its way to the corner. And that drops foul.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Runs it up to 96 to record. Bottom of the inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Roman Anthony. Going to 1.
You know, this group of hitters, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time. And that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. That one felt good. It's 2-2. Trey Turner at the plate. On the ground. Slides, but it gets by him.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
On the ground, could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. On to first, double play. Devers now.
Well, almost any time you roll over and send a 2-ball to short at this level, you can pretty much count on a double play. Middle infielders are just so reliable, and they work on these plays all the time, so it almost becomes like second nature.
Now the 0-1. Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can forget it. A gigantic blast. It's their second home run of the inning, and just like that, they're out front. It's 3-2. Schwarber at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss.
Just a little too quick on that front shoulder, front hip, front foot. Everything comes open. No way of making contact with that one.
Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in the last half of the third. And that's in the dirt.
Ball 2. 2-2 to count.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Now with the shift on, hits right into it. Handles, throws to first. Schwarber out of the play. And we're back. And now the first baseman, Nick Kurtz. And there's a foul ball.
Well, these guys doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Turner with the throw to first, and one gone to the fourth as they get the leadoff man. So digging in, Zach Neto. He's already homered in this game. Yeah, he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Big time GM right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set him up to do more damage later in this game.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Here's the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. Swinging a foul straight back. Oh, and 2 now as he swings through it.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
2 out, space is empty. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's going to be Adley Rutschman. Swing and a miss as he was late.
These hitters have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive explosion, that can be a route to doing it.
2 is the count.
Fly ball down the line. And a foul ball. 0-2 now. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. And there's one down. Jarren Duran will hit next. Reached on an infield single his first time. Fought off foul. And strike 2. Line drive, and there's a hit.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it.
Runner on the move. This one high in the air to left center. Junior sizes this one up. He's got it, and there's 2 down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Now snap throw to first, and he's back in there. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
And that one is inside.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Duran off of first with 2 away. Foul ball.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Swung on, belted. Griffey drops step, ranges back. Adios, pelota. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 5-2. Base is empty with 2 away. Now it's the right fielder, Roman Anthony. Swung on, popped up left side. Neto sizing this one up, corrals it, and that ends the inning. New inning getting started, and now the right fielder, Jackson Chourio. Sabathia back to work. He swings and fouls one off.
Well, these players, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90-plus exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
Profar hauls it in for the out, and there's one down. Now it's the second baseman, Chase Utley. Swings through that one, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
They say it went. 1 out, base is empty. That one ran inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Got him. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Here is Chris Bryant. He's 2 for 2. Swing and a miss.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
No balls, 2 strikes.
2 down, nobody on. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Cut on and miss, struck him out. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the second baseman, Trey Turner. Now on the bump, Yohan Duran.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
He swings and misses at the first pitch, 0-1. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Way back there. Adios, pelota. And they tack one on the board. It's 6-2. Profar at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Just a bit late on that 0-1 breaking ball. 0-2 hole now. He's going to have to shorten up, tighten things up if he's going to have a good at bat.
Cracks his bat and pops him up. And there's one away. And it's Rafael Devers in the box. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off.
Yeah, and here's a fun stat on Devers. He's at his best when he's hitting homers and doubles, and by the time he was 26 years old, Devers already had over 150 home runs and more than 200 doubles. He's just the 15th player in baseball history with those kinds of numbers at that age.
Now fly ball to right center. Griffey gets under it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. All set for the top of the 6th. Now it's the DH, Kyle Schwarber. And that
Ball
one
one,
hit
no
97 on the gun. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list.
Hey.
Swing and a miss, strike one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And it finds its way through for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
He was all over that one. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Duran makes his way towards it. Hauls it in for the out. So man aboard. Here's the left fielder, Jarren Duran, 1 for 2. And a swing and a miss there.
I'm impressed by the
0-1's
number of
the count.
first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. And here's the first baseman, Nick Kurtz. Gets under it and pops it up. And the infield fly rule call.
Batter's out.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Zach Neto.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 on, 2 outs.
Ball, that's inside.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Duran on the move. Drops into the glove. And that is that. Bottom of the 6th inning. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Adley Rutschman. In the air, left field, down the line, and that's a foul ball. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Makes the grab, and a quick out, number 1.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Duran goes 6'1", 205 pounds, and he's usually in left field, but today he's patrolling center. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, typically left fielders have the least amount of range in the outfield, so for him to take the responsibility in center field in this one, he's going to really need his corner teammates to help him out in the gaps.
Out towards right center field. Junior in position. Snags it for the second out. And now the first baseman, Ted Simmons. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
Hits for average power, the ability to field, the arm, and then the speed. Really impressive. And a foul ball, he stays alive. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And that extends the inning.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Jr. squeezes it, and that is that. And we're back. And now the center fielder. Ken Griffey Jr.
Gregory Soto.
Tap foul at the plate. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive, way back there. Bye-bye. He circles the bases. It's 6-4. So up next, Chase Utley. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Next offering is down low. Good job to fight that one off. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Chris Bryant gets a chance to hit here. That one ripped. Makes the catch. 2 down. Next is the designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber. 1 for 3. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive, way back there. Bye-bye. A monster shot to right. Second home run of the inning for him. It's 6-5.
1-0.
Inside, just missed.
This has been a rough inning, but sometimes you just got to work through it. Save the rest of that bullpen. Somehow stop the bleeding.
1 strike.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
2 strikes.
On the ground, right side. And it goes just foul. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive, way back there. Bye-bye. They go back to back. It's 6-6. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Jarren Duran, the next to hit. Out to short. Over to first. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the number 2 hitter, Roman Anthony. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
2 strikes.
Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. A leadoff single, and the go-ahead run is aboard. Trey Turner now. And that one fouled off. That's to third. Bryant. Chase for 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Profar climbs in on that left side. And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Taylor Rogers. Turner runs. And fouled off.
Ball 1.
Line drive, that's a base hit. And the go-ahead run into scoring position. 1 away.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap, and I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to buy.
He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Schwarber swings through it for strike one. Strike two, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Move to second, and Turner's back in.
You know, Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter. Make sure that he can clearly focus on that pitcher and that release point.
Go-ahead run at second. Here at the bottom of the seventh. On the ground, right side. They miss a big chance to take the lead here late. Ready to begin the eighth, and here's the first baseman, Nick Kurtz.
Now pitching.
Swings through that one for strike one.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with two of the three hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
And there's one down. Tied at 6. And the batter now, Zach Neto. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track. Swing and a foul out of play. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive. Way back there. Bye-bye. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 7-6. One down. Here's the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. Bouncer to second. Sends it to first. And there are two down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Makes the catch. Inning over. Bottom of the eighth. Now here is Adley Rutschman. Rogers back to work. Left field. Makes the catch for the out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Duran goes after that one for strike one.
0-1.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And now the first baseman, Ted Simmons.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Hit in the air, center field. Griffey in pursuit. He's got it, and that is the inning. And we're back. Now it's the second baseman, Chase Utley. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That ball's carrying. On the warning track, and hauls it in. Here's Chris Bryant now. And first offering is fouled off. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. Headed down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Schwarber, the next to hit, takes ball one. A little out front there as he swings through it.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
Just off the outside part of the plate. And misses inside.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter.
Schwarber swings and hammers one to right. And it's off the wall. It's a double. Third hit of the night for him.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Yeah, the batter now, Logan O'Hoppe. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
Here's a sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. This would be a big pickup if he can push a run across.
He caught it behind his back to first, and they get the out. Now at the plate, Jarren Duran. That one fouled off. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Back there. Gone! Big Dog's gotta eat. And they add to their lead. It's 10-6. So digging in, Nick Kurtz. And first offering is fouled off. Two gone, bases empty, but 3 runs across here at the top of the ninth. That one the other way. In plenty of time to first, and the inning is over. All set for the bottom of the ninth. And here is Jimmy Rollins. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Goose Gossage.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
That one pushed to the left and foul. Gossage, a 6'3" righty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slurve, a sinker, and he works in a changeup.
2 strikes.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
That pitch just misses the inside corner, and the count is 2-2. Just missed.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back. Adios, pelota. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And they cut into the lead. It's 10-7. And that one fouled off.
I love how he tracked the ball right there and was able to get through that fastball just a little bit late. Otherwise, it stays fair. I think if the top hand is a little stronger, same swing produces a home run.
To first, 1 out, bottom of the ninth. He's 2 outs away. Here's Trey Turner. Ripped to third and caught.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives don't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo.
To first, and this should do it. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
But we saw both teams come ready to swing it in this one, and they found a lot of success. Couple of touchdowns up on the board today. Pretty